The importance of a balanced diet. Maintaining a balanced diet is crucial for promoting good health and preventing chronic diseases. A balanced diet provides all the essential nutrients, such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, in the right amounts and proportions to meet the body's daily nutritional requirement. Here are some of the reasons why a balanced diet is important. Provides energy. A balanced diet provides the necessary energy to carry out day-to-day activities, such as work, exercise, and play. Boosts immunity. A balanced diet helps in strengthening the immune system, which helps fight off infections and diseases. Promotes healthy weight management. Eating a balanced diet helps in maintaining a healthy weight, which is important for reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease. Improves mental health. A balanced diet helps in improving mental health and reducing the risk of depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders. Reduces the risk of chronic diseases. Eating a balanced diet can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and some types of cancer. Overall, a balanced diet is essential for maintaining good health and preventing chronic diseases. It is important to include a variety of foods from all the food groups in the right amounts to ensure that the body gets all the necessary nutrients it needs. What is diet? Why is it done? A diet is a pattern of eating that one follows to achieve specific health or weight goals. Generally, a diet includes the types and amounts of food one should eat and drink. There are many reasons why people follow a diet, including weight management. Many people follow a diet to lose or gain weight, or to maintain a healthy weight. Medical conditions. Certain medical conditions, such as diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure, require specific diets to manage symptoms and improve health. Allergies or intolerances. Some people follow a diet to avoid foods they are allergic or intolerant to. Ethical or environmental concerns. Some people follow a diet based on ethical or environmental concerns, such as a vegan or vegetarian diet. Performance. Athletes may follow a diet to enhance their performance and recovery. Personal preferences. Some people follow a specific diet because they enjoy the foods or feel better when they eat that way. Overall, a diet can be a helpful tool for improving one's health and well-being, but it is important to choose a plan that is sustainable and meets one's individual needs. Diet types. There are many different types of diets, each with their own unique features and goals. Here are some common types of diets. Mediterranean diet. This diet is based on the traditional eating patterns of people in countries like Greece and Italy. It emphasizes whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and fish, while limiting processed foods, red meat, and saturated fats. Paleo diet. The paleo diet is based on the idea that we should eat like our prehistoric ancestors, consuming foods that were available during the Paleolithic era. This means eating mostly meats, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds, while avoiding processed foods, grains, and dairy. Keto diet. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet that is designed to put the body into a state of ketosis, where it burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. This diet is often used for weight loss and can also be helpful for people with certain medical conditions. Vegan diet. A vegan diet excludes all animal products, including meat, dairy, and eggs. This type of diet is often chosen for ethical or environmental reasons, as well as for health benefits. Vegetarian diet. A vegetarian diet excludes meat, but may include dairy and eggs. There are many different types of vegetarian diets, including lacto-ovo-vegetarian, lacto-vegetarian, and ovo-vegetarian. Gluten-free diet. A gluten-free diet is necessary for people with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. This type of diet excludes all sources of gluten, including wheat, barley, and rye. DASH diet. The dietary approaches to stop hypertension. DASH diet is designed to lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease. It emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy, while limiting saturated fats, salt, and sugar. Low-carb diet. A low-carbohydrate diet is similar to the ketogenic diet, but not as restrictive. It limits carbohydrates, especially refined carbohydrates like sugar and white flour, and emphasizes protein and healthy fats. Whole-30 diet. The Whole-30 diet is a 30-day program that eliminates all processed foods, grains, sugar, dairy, and legumes. It is designed to help people identify and eliminate foods that may be causing inflammation or other health problems. How to do the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is a way of eating that is based on the traditional foods and cooking styles of countries surrounding the Mediterranean Sea. Here are some tips for following the Mediterranean diet. Emphasize plant-based foods. The Mediterranean diet is focused on plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Aim to make these foods the mainstay of your diet. Eat fish and seafood. Fish and seafood are important sources of protein in the Mediterranean diet. Aim to eat fish at least twice a week. Use healthy fats. The Mediterranean diet emphasizes healthy fats such as olive oil, nuts, and seeds. Use these fats in place of butter, margarine, and other unhealthy fats. Limit red meat. Red meat is not a major part of the Mediterranean diet. When you do eat meat, choose lean cuts and limit your portion sizes. Use herbs and spices. Herbs and spices are a great way to add flavor to your meals without adding extra calories or unhealthy fats. Experiment with different herbs and spices to find new flavor combinations. Enjoy dairy in moderation. The Mediterranean diet includes moderate amounts of dairy products such as cheese and yogurt. Choose low-fat options whenever possible. Drink red wine in moderation. Red wine is often consumed in moderation as part of the Mediterranean diet. If you choose to drink alcohol, limit your intake to 1 glass per day for women and 2 glasses per day for men. Remember, the Mediterranean diet is more than just a list of foods to eat and avoid. It's a way of eating that emphasizes balance, variety, and moderation. Aim to make healthy food choices most of the time, but don't be too hard on yourself if you indulge in a treat every once in a while. What is the Atkins diet? How to? The Atkins diet is a low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet that was popularized in the 1970s by Dr. Robert Atkins. It is designed to help people lose weight by limiting their intake of carbohydrates and increasing their consumption of protein and fat. The basic principle of the Atkins diet is that by reducing your intake of carbohydrates, your body will enter a state of ketosis, where it burns fat for energy instead of glucose from carbohydrates. The Atkins diet is divided into 4 phases. Induction phase. During this phase, which lasts for 2 weeks, you are limited to consuming no more than 20 grams of carbohydrates per day. You are encouraged to eat protein and fat, including meats, cheese, eggs, and oils. Balancing phase. In this phase, you can gradually increase your carbohydrate intake to find the level that allows you to continue losing weight. This phase lasts until you are within 10 pounds of your goal weight. Fine-tuning phase. During this phase, you continue to increase your carbohydrate intake until you reach your goal weight. You may add more nutrient-dense carbohydrates, such as fruits and vegetables, to your diet. Maintenance phase. In this final phase, you can consume a moderate amount of carbohydrates to maintain your weight loss. The goal is to find the carbohydrate intake that allows you to maintain your weight without gaining back any lost pounds. To follow the Atkins diet, you will need to limit your intake of carbohydrates and increase your consumption of protein and fat. This may involve eating more meat, cheese, eggs, and oils and reducing your intake of bread, pasta, and other high-carbohydrate foods. The Dukan Diet is a high-protein, low-carbohydrate diet that was created by French doctor Pierre Dukan. The diet is divided into 4 phases, each with its own set of guidelines and restrictions. However, it is important to note that the Atkins diet may not be appropriate for everyone, particularly those with certain health conditions. It is always a good idea to consult with a healthcare provider before starting a new diet. Here are the 4 phases of the Dukan diet. Attack phase. This is the first phase and typically lasts 2-7 days, depending on your starting weight. During this phase, you eat only lean protein, such as chicken, fish, lean beef, and eggs. You can also eat non-fat dairy products, such as cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. You can have as much protein as you want during this phase, but you should also drink plenty of water. Cruise phase. This phase lasts until you reach your target weight. During this phase, you alternate between days of eating only protein and days of eating protein and non-starchy vegetables, such as spinach, broccoli, and cucumbers. You continue to drink plenty of water. Consolidation phase. This phase lasts 5 days for every pound you lost during the first 2 phases. During this phase, you can gradually add in some carbohydrates and fats to your diet, such as whole grains and healthy fats like olive oil. You can also have 1 cheat meal per week, but you should still focus on eating healthy most of the time. Stabilization phase. This is the long-term phase of the diet and lasts for the rest of your life. During this phase, you can eat whatever you want, but you should follow some simple rules, such as eating 3 tablespoons of oat bran per day and walking for 20 minutes per day. You should also continue to drink plenty of water. Overall, the Dukan diet is a strict and structured diet that can be effective for weight loss. However, it is important to speak with a healthcare provider before starting any new diet, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. Low-fat diets. A low-fat diet is a type of diet that restricts the consumption of fat, usually defined as less than 20-30 of total calories. The aim of a low-fat diet is to reduce the risk of various health problems, including heart disease, high blood pressure, and obesity. Low-fat diets typically emphasize the consumption of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins such as fish, poultry, and legumes. They also encourage the consumption of low-fat dairy products and limit the intake of high-fat foods, such as fatty meats, butter, cheese, and processed snacks. Some studies suggest that low-fat diets may help to reduce the risk of heart disease, although the evidence is mixed. Additionally, some experts argue that focusing too much on low-fat diets may lead people to consume too many carbohydrates, which can be harmful to health in excessive amounts. A balanced diet that includes a variety of nutrient-rich foods is likely to be more beneficial than any single type of diet. It's also important to consider individual dietary needs, preferences, and health conditions when deciding on a dietary approach. What is the Hollywood Diet? A sample diet list. The Hollywood Diet is a popular and controversial diet that claims to help people lose weight quickly by consuming a specific liquid formula. The diet has been around since the 1920s and has gone through several iterations over the years. Here is a sample of what the Hollywood Diet might entail. Breakfast. The Hollywood Diet recommends drinking the special liquid formula for breakfast instead of eating solid food. Lunch. Again, the diet recommends consuming the liquid formula instead of solid food. Breakfast. The Hollywood Diet recommends drinking the special liquid formula for breakfast instead of eating solid food. Lunch. Again, the diet recommends consuming the liquid formula instead of solid food. Beverages. The Hollywood Diet recommends drinking water throughout the day to stay hydrated, but it also allows for black coffee and tea. It's worth noting that the Hollywood Diet liquid formula is meant to replace most or all solid meals, which can be challenging for some people to sustain long-term. Additionally, the diet's rapid weight loss claims are not backed by scientific evidence and can be potentially harmful to one's health. It is always best to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new diet or weight loss plan. Swedish Diet. The Swedish Diet is not a specific diet plan or program. However, Sweden has a reputation for being a country with a healthy and balanced diet, characterized by a high consumption of vegetables, fish, and whole grains. This dietary pattern is often referred to as the Nordic Diet or the New Nord. The New Nordic Diet is a sustainable eating plan that encourages the consumption of local and seasonal foods, such as berries, root vegetables, and game meat, and limits the intake of processed foods, red meat, and sugary beverages. It emphasizes the importance of eating a variety of foods, including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and legumes, and encourages the use of traditional cooking methods, such as boiling, steaming, and baking. Overall, the Swedish diet, or the Nordic diet in general, is known for being a healthy and balanced eating pattern that is good for overall health and well-being. However, as with any dietary plan, it is important to consult with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian to ensure that the diet is appropriate for your individual needs and health status. What is the Karatay Diet? A sample diet list. The Karatay Diet is a popular low-carb, high-fat diet that was created by Dr. Kenan Karatay, a Turkish cardiologist. The diet is similar to the Ketogenic Diet in that it emphasizes the consumption of healthy fats and restricts carbohydrate intake, but it also includes some Mediterranean-style foods, and is more flexible in terms of meal frequency and timing. Here is a sample list of foods that are allowed and not allowed on the Karatay Diet. Foods allowed on the Karatay Diet. Healthy fats: olive oil, coconut oil, butter, ghee, nuts, seeds, avocados, olives. Protein: chicken, turkey, beef, lamb, fish, eggs, cheese, yogurt. Non-starchy vegetables: leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, zucchini, mushrooms, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, garlic. Fruits: berries, citrus fruits, apples, pears, peaches, plums in moderation, herbs and spices, turmeric, cumin, cinnamon, black pepper, basil, oregano, parsley. Foods not allowed on the Karatay Diet. Refined carbohydrates: bread, pasta, rice, cereal, crackers, cookies, cakes, sugary snacks. Processed foods: chips, snack bars, frozen meals, fast food. Sugary beverages: soda, sports drinks, sweetened coffee or tea. High carbohydrate fruits, bananas, grapes, mangoes, pineapples, dried fruits. Industrial seed oils, canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil. Here is a sample meal plan for a day on the Karatay Diet. Breakfast: 2 boiled eggs, 1 avocado, 1 small tomato, coffee or tea with cream. Snack: handful of almonds. Lunch: grilled chicken breast, mixed salad with olive oil and vinegar dressing. 1 small apple. Snack: baked salmon fillet, roasted Brussels sprouts with garlic and olive oil. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt with cinnamon. Note: it's important to note that every person's nutritional needs and dietary restrictions are unique, and it's always recommended to consult with a healthcare professional before making. 1 small cucumber with a slice of cheese. Dinner: significant changes to your diet. Ketogenic Diet. The Ketogenic Diet, or Keto Diet, is a low-carb, high-fat diet that has gained popularity in recent years for its potential benefits for weight loss, blood sugar control, and some neurological conditions. The diet typically involves reducing carbohydrate intake to below 50 grams per day and increasing fat intake to a level that puts the body into a metabolic state called ketosis. In ketosis, the body produces ketones from fat instead of using glucose from carbohydrates as its primary source of energy. This shift in metabolism can help to burn stored body fat for energy and may also lead to reduced hunger and improved insulin sensitivity. In ketosis, the body produces ketones from fat instead of using glucose from carbohydrates as its primary source of energy. This shift in metabolism can help to burn stored body fat for energy and may also lead to reduced hunger and improved insulin sensitivity. The ketogenic diet has been shown to have potential benefits for weight loss, type 2 diabetes, epilepsy, and some neurological disorders. However, it may not be suitable for everyone, and it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting the diet, especially if you have default text history of medical conditions or are taking medication. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are one of the 3 macronutrients, along with protein and fat, that provide the body with energy. They are composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, and they can be found in many foods such as fruits, vegetables, grains, and dairy products. Carbohydrates are classified into 2 main types: simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates, also known as sugars, are made up of 1 or 2 sugar molecules and are quickly broken down by the body to provide energy. Examples include table sugar, honey, and fruit. Complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, are made up of many sugar molecules and take longer to digest. They provide a more sustained source of energy and are found in foods such as whole grains, starchy vegetables, and legumes. Carbohydrates are an important source of fuel for the body, particularly for the brain and muscles. They also play a role in regulating blood sugar levels and can have an impact on appetite and weight management. It's important to choose carbohydrates that are nutrient-dense and provide a variety of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, rather than consuming excessive amounts of refined and processed carbohydrates. What are weight loss, slimming drinks? Weight loss and slimming drinks are beverages that are marketed as aids to help individuals lose weight or reduce body fat. These drinks may come in various forms such as tea, coffee, smoothies, juices, or supplements. They may contain a combination of natural or synthetic ingredients that are believed to boost metabolism, suppress appetite, and promote fat burning. Some popular ingredients used in weight loss and slimming drinks include green tea. It contains antioxidants called catechins that have been linked to increased fat burning. Caffeine. It can boost metabolism and increase fat burning. Apple cider vinegar. It may help suppress appetite and promote weight loss. Lemon juice. It contains vitamin C and may help improve digestion and boost metabolism. Ginger. It has anti-inflammatory properties and may help reduce appetite and promote weight loss. Protein. It can help reduce appetite, increase feelings of fullness, and promote muscle growth. It's important to note that while these ingredients may have some potential benefits, there is no one drink or supplement that can guarantee weight loss. A healthy and sustainable weight loss plan should include a balanced diet, regular exercise, and lifestyle changes. It's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any weight loss or supplement regimen. What are weight loss, slimming foods? Weight loss refers to the process of reducing body weight, usually through a combination of diet and exercise. Slimming foods, on the other hand, are foods that are thought to aid in weight loss or promote a slimmer physique. Some examples of slimming foods include Leafy greens. Leafy greens are low in calories and high in fiber, making them a great addition to any weight loss diet. Lean protein. Lean protein sources such as chicken, fish, and beans can help you feel full and satisfied, which can help you eat fewer calories overall. Whole grains. Whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats are high in fiber, which can help you feel full and prevent overeating. Fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are low in calories and high in nutrients, making them an ideal food choice for weight loss. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are high in healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which can help you feel full and satisfied. While incorporating these foods into your diet can be helpful for weight loss, it's important to remember that overall calorie intake is still the most important factor in weight loss. Additionally, everyone's body is different, so what works for one person may not work for another. Consulting with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian can be helpful in creating a personalized weight loss plan. Diet list by weight. It's important to note that weight loss is not just about what you eat, but also about how much you eat and how much physical activity you engage in. A healthy and sustainable weight loss diet should include a variety of nutrient-dense foods, such as whole grains, lean proteins, fruits, vegetables. For individuals who are overweight or obese, focus on reducing calorie intake and increasing physical activity. Aim for a balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Limit high-calorie, high-fat, and processed foods. Drink plenty of water and limit sugary beverages. Consider working with a registered dietitian to create a personalized meal plan that meets your individual needs and preferences. For individuals who are underweight, focus on increasing calorie intake. Aim for a balanced diet that includes plenty of nutrient-dense foods, such as whole grains, lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Consider incorporating more calorie-dense foods, such as nuts, seeds, avocados, and nut butters, into your diet. Drink calorie-rich beverages, such as milk or smoothies, in between meals. Consider working with a registered dietitian to create a personalized meal plan that meets your individual needs and preferences. What is the Montignac Diet? Can you give a sample diet list, please? The Montignac Diet is a weight loss and weight maintenance program that was developed by Frenchman Michel Montignac in the 1980s. The program is based on the glycemic index, which is a measure of how quickly foods are converted into glucose in the bloodstream. The Montignac Diet emphasizes consuming foods that are low on the glycemic index to help regulate blood sugar levels and promote weight loss. The program also encourages the consumption of whole, unprocessed foods and discourages the consumption of refined carbohydrates and sugars. Here is a sample meal plan for a day on the Montignac Diet. Breakfast: 1 boiled egg, 1 slice of whole grain bread, 1 small piece of fruit. Snack: 1 small handful of nuts, 1 piece of fruit. Lunch: grilled chicken breast, mixed green salad with olive oil and vinegar dressing, steamed vegetables such as broccoli, carrots, or green beans. Snack: raw vegetables such as celery, carrot sticks, or bell pepper slices with hummus or a low-fat dip. Dinner: baked salmon fillet, quinoa or brown rice, steamed or roasted vegetables such as zucchini, squash, or asparagus. It's important to note that the Montignac Diet is just one of many diets available, and it may not be appropriate for everyone. Before starting any new diet, it's a good idea to speak with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian to make sure it is safe and appropriate for your individual needs and goals. What is the South Beach Diet? A sample diet list. The South Beach Diet is a popular weight loss diet that was developed by cardiologist Dr. Arthur Agatston in the early 2000s. The diet aims to help individuals lose weight by limiting their intake of refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and sugars, while encouraging them to consume healthy fats, lean proteins, and complex carbohydrates. This phase is designed to help individuals break their sugar addiction and kick-start weight loss. The South Beach Diet is broken down into 3 phases. The first phase is the most restrictive and lasts for 2 weeks, during which time individuals eliminate all starchy foods, including bread, pasta, and rice, as well as fruits, certain vegetables, and most dairy products. During the second phase, which lasts until the individual reaches their desired weight, some foods are slowly reintroduced, including whole grains, fruits, and certain starchy vegetables. This phase is less restrictive than the first but still emphasizes healthy eating habits. The third and final phase is the maintenance phase, which is intended to be followed for life. In this phase, individuals are encouraged to maintain the healthy eating habits they developed during the previous phases and to continue monitoring their weight to prevent weight gain. Here is a sample meal plan for Phase 1 of the South Beach Diet. Breakfast: 2 eggs cooked in olive oil, turkey bacon or Canadian bacon, decaffeinated coffee or tea. Snack: celery sticks with hummus or guacamole. Lunch: grilled chicken or fish, steamed broccoli or green beans. Salad with lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers dressed with olive oil and vinegar. Snack: sugar-free gelatin or a handful of almonds. Dinner: grilled or baked salmon, steamed asparagus or roasted Brussels sprouts, cauliflower rice or a spinach salad with feta cheese. Snack: sugar-free yogurt or cottage cheese with berries. What is a shock diet? A sample diet list. A shock diet is a type of diet that involves drastic calorie restriction or extreme dietary changes in a short period of time. This type of diet is often followed for quick weight loss, but it can be dangerous and ineffective in the long term. A shock diet is not a healthy way to lose weight, and it can lead to nutrient deficiencies, metabolic imbalances, and other health problems. Sample shock diets may include the grapefruit diet, a diet that involves eating grapefruit with every meal and restricting caloric intake to 800,1000 calories per day. The cabbage soup diet, a diet that involves consuming a low-calorie cabbage soup for 7 days, along with specific fruits and vegetables. The lemonade diet, a diet that involves drinking a mixture of lemon juice, maple syrup, and cayenne pepper for up to 10 days, while abstaining from solid food. The baby food diet, a diet that involves eating several jars of baby food throughout the day and consuming only one regular meal. The master cleanse, a diet that involves drinking a mixture of water, lemon juice, maple syrup, and cayenne pepper for 10 days while abstaining from solid food. It's important to note that these diets are not sustainable and can have negative effects on health. A balanced and sustainable approach to weight loss, such as a healthy diet and regular exercise, is a better long-term solution for weight management. What is the Zone Diet? A sample diet list. The Zone Diet is a popular diet plan developed by Dr. Barry Sears. The diet is based on the idea of balancing protein, carbohydrates, and fat in a specific ratio to optimize hormonal balance and control inflammation. The Zone Diet recommends consuming 40% of your daily calories from carbohydrates. Here is a sample list of foods that are recommended on the Zone Diet. Protein: chicken breast, turkey breast, fish such as salmon, tuna, and cod, lean beef, low-fat cottage cheese, egg whites. Carbohydrates: vegetables such as broccoli, spinach, and kale, fruits such as berries, apples, and oranges, whole grains such as brown rice and quinoa, legumes such as lentils and black beans, olive oil, avocado, nuts such as almonds and walnuts, seeds such as flax seeds and chia seeds, low-fat cheese. Here is an example of what a day of eating on the Zone Diet might look like. Breakfast: 2 scrambled egg whites, 1 slice of whole grain toast, a half cup of berries. Snack: 1 small apple, 1 ounce of almonds. Lunch: grilled chicken breast, mixed vegetables such as broccoli, carrots, and peppers, 1/2 cup of brown rice. Snack: a half cup of low-fat cottage cheese, a half cup of berries. Dinner: grilled salmon, mixed vegetables such as asparagus and zucchini, 1/2 cup of quinoa. Snack: 1 ounce of low-fat cheese, 1 small pear. Note that individual calorie and nutrient needs can vary depending on factors such as age, gender, activity level, and overall health status, so it is important to consult with a healthcare provider or registered dietitian before starting any new diet plan. What is a vegetarian diet? A sample diet list. A vegetarian diet is a diet that excludes meat, fish, and poultry, but may include eggs, dairy products, and other animal-derived ingredients such as honey. Vegetarian diets can vary widely in terms of the types of foods consumed and the degree of restriction. Here is a sample vegetarian diet plan. Breakfast: oatmeal with sliced banana and almond milk, scrambled tofu with spinach and whole grain toast, yogurt with granola and mixed berries. Snack: apple slices with almond butter, carrots and hummus, Greek yogurt with honey and walnuts. Lunch: veggie burger with avocado, tomato, and lettuce on a whole grain bun, grilled vegetable wrap with hummus and feta cheese, lentil soup with a whole grain roll. Snack: popcorn, trail mix with nuts and dried fruit, roasted chickpeas. Dinner: vegetable stir fry with tofu, brown rice, and mixed vegetables. Spaghetti with marinara sauce and sautéed vegetables. Chickpea curry with naan bread. Dessert, fresh fruit salad with a dollop of Greek yogurt. Dark chocolate squares. Homemade vegan banana bread.